Well, there was a thriller in Manila, the rumble in the jungle, and now the biffo in the Aussie bush. The video of a giant kangaroo going toe-to-toe with a man on a wild boar hunt has broken the internet. The stoush was captured by Greg Bloom. We'll speak with him in a moment, but first here is how the fight unfolded.
We're all looking forward to seeing Max on a boar. When, to our horror, it turns out to be something else altogether. This could get dangerous.
Let it go, dogs, let's go. Now the dog's coming.
Max calmly waits for his owner to come and help. The buckaroo sees the odds stacking against him and tries to gut the dog with his claws one last time. His powerful arms anchor the dog by the breastplate as Max doubles his efforts to escape. Finally, the roo switches his attention to Tonks and sizes up the human to be his next victim. Tonks gives the kangaroo his space, but the cranky buck comes forward, ready to attack. To save himself, he launches a right hand to the kangaroo's snout. The punch swivels the roo's head as he throws his claws out to grapple and gouge.
Well, g'day, Greg. Thanks very much for your time. Now, there's a roo that means business. Could you believe what you were seeing?
No, it was so unexpected. None of us thought we'd ever see that happen.
And the roo has a pretty good hold on Max the dog. Then he cops a hit to the chest. Were you concerned for Max's welfare?
Oh, it was one of our main concerns. Also the concern for the kangaroo's well-being, who was just doing what he instinctively has to do, protect himself and his females.
He was very protective.
Yeah, that's his job. He grows up fighting to protect himself and his girls from dingoes and other things like that, and other bucks. Yeah, he grows up. Yeah, they're tough characters.
So what was Max and what were you fellas doing there?
Max was working on scent. He's a scent dog. He's a well-trained dog, and he was working his way out of a dam, and he had to go past the kangaroos to catch the pigs, and he bumped into that roo when he come over that log, I suppose, working his way through the does, and that big kangaroo just switched into defence mode and got hold of him.
Well, probably lucky he was wearing protective gear then.
Oh, we look after our dogs. It's called a breastplate, just made of different materials to protect them from the tusks of the boars and the sharp scrub.
And tell us a bit about your mate who takes on the roo. He actually looks quite tall.
Yeah, he's 6'7", and I think he done a really good job in diffusing the situation. Mate turned around, disengaged the situation and walked away, and the dogs followed him, and the roo hopped away to live his life unharmed, and yeah, the dog's at home happy.
And when he gave him that right cross, it was kind of risky. Do you think it was necessary?
I think it was just instinct. I don't know what I would have done in that situation, and I still think about it now and try and play it through my head, and I can't think of anything else that could have been done. And sometimes you just react. Well,
the video's gone viral with an extraordinary amount of views worldwide. Are you surprised it's been such a hit?
Yeah, I was. It took off in America and got a lot of positive response. There's 300 million people there, and I suppose most of them wanted to see that altercation, and I suppose they're pretty happy that it all turned out for the best too.
Well, it doesn't get more Aussie than that.
No, it's pretty Aussie, yeah.
Thanks again for your time, Greg, and do take care out bush, mate.
No worries, take care.